How you doing?
Hi guys, I'm back. Firstly, I want to sincerely apologise for the fact it's taken nearly 5 months for me to do another video. I was going to do a video last Saturday, but unfortunately there was a turn of events that meant that didn't happen. There's been many things that have happened in the last 5 months, and I'll go through them on this video. I want to firstly apologise to 3 people. So that is my dear friend Blue, who has emailed me on a number of occasions, and I haven't responded soon enough. So I want to apologise to Blue. Blue, thank you for all your lovely, kind messages. Also Helmut, if you remember Helmut, he won the Milton guitar and the prize draw we did. Jess pulled his name out of the hat. I think we used a hat. Helmut's sent a lovely email and a picture of him with the Milton prototype. I'm going to show you this picture because also the green guitar with the pink pickups is a Harley Benton Henning Pauly signature guitar. So that goes well with the Milton guitar. So I'll show you that picture now. And lastly, I want to apologise to Stephen. Stephen, you know who you are. You've sent me a number of messages over the years. And again, I didn't respond to you in a timely manner. Again, lots has happened, but all 3 of you, thank you for your kind messages. And by the time you see this, hopefully I'll have dropped an email into your inbox as well. So firstly, the good news, job's going well. I've done loads of jobs. I was looking through all my photo album on my phone from September the 14th, and it's unbelievable how many jobs I've done since then. If you're interested, I'll show you just a few snippets of some of the work I've done, but it's going really well. I'm enjoying it. Getting recommended, so that's all good. So here are a few pictures. A few weeks after the last update video, my wife Esther and I, we got flu, proper flu, not man flu, really bad flu. Mine cleared up, but unfortunately Esther's turned into pneumonia. And we only realised that one morning when she couldn't breathe. She was having real difficulty breathing properly. An ambulance came and rushed her off to hospital. As a subsequence of that, her immune system was really kicked. So she had about 4 different chest infections after the pneumonia. So that caused her to be off work for quite a while. The good news is she's recovering. She's back at work. But yeah, it's been a really trying time for Esther over the last few months. So the biggest single thing that's happened really since December has my mother took a turn for the worse. She was getting confused about a lot of things. She's 80 years old, so that's kind of natural aging. But then she became very confused. Certain things happened. So she's got a video doorbell which records when she goes in and out, so we can kind of keep an eye on her. And when we stumbled across a video of her speaking to her car, thinking that there were people in it, that was quite a concern. So we kept more of an eye on her. And then on December the 10th, she woke up with complete delirium. And and that means basically she couldn't walk properly, she couldn't stand properly, she was making no sense. So she was taken to hospital. They did various checks, couldn't find really anything wrong. And then she went into respite care after she was discharged from hospital for about 3 weeks. So this was over Christmas time. She really didn't like it there that much. Wanted to get her home. So we got her home. I stayed around there for a good few nights, about a week and a half. My daughter stayed as well. She's Erin. She's a carer. So we didn't know what was going to happen, but we got Mum back into a routine and pretty settled at home, which takes me now on to last Saturday. Last Saturday, I mentioned earlier I was going to do an update video, but I got a call from Erin saying that Mum really wasn't well. She was in a lot of pain, excruciating pain, and Mum does pain really well, old school, you know. And when I got round there early in the morning, she was being constantly sick as well. And without going into too many grim details, what had happened, she'd got a bowel obstruction from a hernia. And paramedics again came over. She was blue lighted to a Brighton hospital and had to have an emergency operation. It was touch and go whether she'd even make the operation, come out the other side. But she did. And pleased to report that 2 days ago I got her back home. So she went from really nearly losing her life to being home less than a week later. And she's in good spirits. And Erin has moved in now and is looking after her. So they make a great team, and Mum's happy. She knows she's very lucky. So yeah, I just wanted to update you on that as well. Now for some birthday news. So since the last video, there have been 2 birthdays. My wife, she had her 50th in January. We went away for a couple of days, had a great time at a kind of hotel and spa in New Forest, great food. And then she got run over by a 2CV. She didn't really, but we took this picture in a French restaurant, which I'll show you now. Also, Emily's birthday. Emily's 18th birthday was also in January. Unfortunately, I couldn't go to her big party because that was one of the nights I was on my own looking after Mum through the day and the night. So unfortunately, I couldn't go, but Esther and Jessica went. And here's a little video of Em and Ben singing together. And I think you'll agree, it's quite brilliant. And Ben, we all know Emily's got a fantastic voice, but I think Ben's coming into his own as well. So enjoy this video.
It's hard to be today, or keep your head on straight. Fairy tales come true. So I can't complain, 'cause it's fun and insane. That means you are too. Now I know we make a better song, but should be exactly 10. True facts we always want. No, I have my doubts before, but now there's proof I can't ignore. So why did I get any more worries?
One of the jobs I did with Esther and our colleague Claire was painting Sarah and Lance's living room. It needed a refresh, like the studio. So we went over there and spent, I think, about a week doing the work in there. It was quite a tough one to do because that was the room that I spent most of my time with Lance, especially during the last few weeks of his life. It's the room where we watch gold divers twice a week for a few hours. It's also the room with a video where I, played him the AI voice, things like that. So lots of really poignant memories from that room. But it's looking great, I think. Sarah's very pleased. So it's just a few pictures of what we did then. On the last video, I talked about going to rock school to do a video from there and to show you Lance's gear, where it was being used in the different rooms. I haven't been back there yet, but I will do that video. As you'll know from what you've seen on this video, a lot's happened. I should have made the time to go there. And I will make the time to go there, and there will be a video on that coming up in the not too distant future. So that's the update, really. I hope you guys are all well. I really, really do. And again, apologies, it's taken so much time to do a new video. I keep getting new subscribers, which seems crazy because 5 months in between videos, but I appreciate every single person who watches and comments. So please, if you haven't already, just subscribe, maybe like a few videos, thumbs up, and all those things you do. I will do another video, and I promise it won't take 5 months for me to do it. I will go to rock school and do some content from there as well. So appreciate you all. Hope that this has given you just some updates. And again, apologies. It's been a long time coming. All that leaves is for me to say, and as Lance would always say, you guys take good care.